Hey everybody, Reed Puser and Robin Gerlach here from the Roots Home Sales Team and RE/MAX Alliance, Old Town Arvada. Today, the first thing we're going to talk about is some common mistakes that buyers tend to make in this marketplace, and Robin's going to tell us a little bit about that first mistake.
So, number one most common mistake that first-time home buyers are making that we see in the Denver metro area market is going and shopping before getting pre-approved by the bank or by their lender. So this is a very common mistake for multiple reasons, and we highly advise you, if you're just starting to look for a home, please get that pre-approval done first. Just because you go out and you fall in love with a home that's, for example, $420,000, and you really kind of get attached to that home. Come to find out, you're like, well, we got to get pre-approved because we're going to finance it, and comes up to find out that you can only afford, say, $380,000. Heartbreak.
Big bummer.
Yeah.
Big bummer.
We don't want that for you, and we've seen it too many times. We've seen our clients do that, and we like to kind of rein you in, and it's a process here. So we want you to go step by step. Always the first step in this process is talking to a lender or a bank to get that pre-approval, and we have a great network of good lenders that we could put you in contact with. So Reed's going to tell us a little bit about number two.
Mistake number two that we often see buyers make in our marketplace right now is having unrealistic expectations as to what you're going to find out there in the market. You never want to have an expectation that is going to bring back disappointment, no matter what it is that you're looking at in your life. And oftentimes, we do have people that come to us and they're like, hey, I'm really looking for the perfect home. And unfortunately, the perfect home is yet to be built. There's just always imperfections with every single home. Even if it's a new build, they're not always going to be designed per your specific requirements or desires. And what's really important in these situations is to have a talk with anybody that you're making this decision with, who's an important decision maker, and talk about what your biggest priorities are in this transaction. Knowing what those priorities are, maybe those top 3 or top 4 things that you gotta have for yourself and for your family, that's where it's at, and that's where you can really set a true north and be able to set the right expectations for what you're going to see out there in the market. And then you have something to analyze every house that you go to see with. Does it meet these qualifications and these criteria?
Number 3, most common mistake that we see in our marketplace for first-time home buyers is going again to shop without a buyer's agent, somebody to really help you understand this market. And we've seen people who have gone into the new build communities and just sign up for a home, and that's great. They may get pre-approved for it and everything, but they don't really know what's in the contract. Obviously, you want to be reading the contract for any one of the single largest investments that you're ever going to make. But we've seen this mistake happen in this marketplace. Sure, it happens elsewhere. And so we really encourage you to have a buyer's agent representing you. Buyer's agent will help you negotiate, the 20-page contract that is made by the Colorado Real Estate Commission. There are multiple aspects to the contract, whether it's inspection, appraisal. There are going to be a lot of different areas throughout the contract where you're going to have to negotiate, and it's good to have an expert in your corner to help protect you, with the dates and deadlines, and obviously get, a good price for you. Please get a buyer's agent. Get somebody on your side to help protect you through the contract negotiations in one of the single most important investments that you'll be making in your life. Okay, so hopefully you learned from the 3 most common mistakes that we're seeing in our marketplace with first-time home buyers. Get a good lender, get a good agent, that team in your corner, and don't expect the perfect home. And until next time, stay friendly, Denver.